We officially have one sleep until it's turkey season. It is the turkey season 2021 opener eve. This morning, John Andrew and I went and listened for some turkeys. And so as you can see, we are pretty pumped about tomorrow. Just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of run through some of our gear. I know personally my favorite videos are watching kind of behind the scenes things and seeing what kind of gear people use, and not that we use the best or anything like that, but it's just thought we'd kind of go through an unpacking, if you will, of what we use not only for hunting but also to film our hunts. First and foremost, let's talk guns. This year I'm switching things up a little bit. Last year, Joe bought this Mossberg 500 pump 20 gauge, and it's like a youth model, so it's tiny and it's really like light and compact. And we got a Carlson, I believe, choke tube on here, and I found these shells this year, and they are awesome. We shot a couple of these when Seth went on the youth hunt. We unfortunately was not successful, and I thought to myself, why don't I just use the 20 gauge? You see a lot of folks using 20 gauges and even 410s nowadays, especially with this this TSS shot. Now this is like a 3rd degree, so it's 5, 6, 7 shot, and I think only part of it is tungsten. But anyway, this thing was shooting really good. Matter of fact, I'm going to shoot it now. The problem is I don't have a target, so I decided to make one. One of the coolest things about turkey hunting is it seems like you don't need nearly as much than when you're deer hunting, or at least it seems that way because you're not all layered up. So I'm just going to run through the gear that I personally use. The whole crew uses something a little bit differently. The biggest piece to my, the most important piece to my clothing list I discovered last year in Colorado, and that is boots. These are the Crispy Nevadas. I purchased these after the Colorado trip, and I could not be more happy with these guys. My boot situation in Colorado last year was, you watch the video, I'll link it below. It was crazy. So got the Crispies hiking boots. I picked up this sweet hoodie actually just a couple of days ago, and it's a Nomad hoodie. I like the camo pattern. It's big, you know, this old school is big and it's popular right now. But anyway, I like the neck comes up like around you, and it's just really soft. So it's a hoodie and a t-shirt basically is all I wear. If it's hotter and I don't need a hoodie, I have this little merino thing from First Light. I'm not sure which, it's like the Clean or Kiln or something maybe, but it's real lightweight, zippable, breathable, love it. So that's pretty much top, just a t-shirt and either one of those depending on how cold it is. And then I got corrugate guide pants from First Light also. These things I've used for, gosh, this is going on my 3rd or 4th year, and love them. They're so comfortable. I'm a little chubby and I don't like a belt, so I like the suspenders. And then if it's cold, I got some zip off bottoms. Really like Darn Tough socks. The cool thing about these, I just discovered this. Well, I didn't just discover it, I knew it, but I just recently used it. These have a lifetime warranty on them, so they're like 20 bucks you buy them. And I wore this one pair of socks for like 2 years and finally got a hole, and I called the shoe store and they were like, yeah, bring them in. And I brought them in, give them the old socks, and they give me a brand new pair for free. So it's killer. That's it as far as clothing goes. Really simple. Obviously camouflage is important when you're turkey hunting, so you know, hat, things like that. With the old vest, this is a Primos that I got back when I was a teenager, and it's lasted forever, but I love it. My favorite part about this thing is it's got a magnet seat. It's really quick and easy. And then as far as the things that I pack with me. And it's a little bit different for me because as far as a lot of times I'm not even carrying a gun, I'm just carrying a camera. So I've got a camera. Right now I'm filming on. If you want more detailed reviews of each item, just comment below. But this is just kind of a broad thing. I use a Rode shotgun mic. We also have Rode wireless mics. This is a Canon R6 that I'm shooting on right now, but my go-to hunting rig is this older guy, and that's because I can beat the living snot out of it. It's a Canon T4i from way back in the day, but it's just a DSLR, and it works good. It's got 1080p and all that good stuff. But the big new expensive camera here that I'm shooting on, I'm a little nervous to take it and lug it around, so I stick with the old guy. And of course, we got a tripod there as well. Usually with me, I'm carrying some type of, I have a GoPro a lot of times. My GoPro right now is currently laying in the woods at the last spot that Seth and I sit down on the youth turkey hunt. I know where it's at, I just gotta go get it. But I unfortunately ran off and left that. I use my phone a lot of times. You can turn that puppy sideways and it's good quality. And then also camera. Oh, I have a drone. Sometimes we throw a few pretty drone shots up in there. But really that's pretty much it. In my actual pack, I basically carry one of these and just a slate call. This guy, it's handmade from a local guy here I got last year. It's pretty cool. And of course, some gloves, a mask, and I have this little GoPro case, and I'm all at the time carrying like just a bunch of extra batteries for the camera, just so we have plenty, and we're not, one of these batteries lasts pretty good. Like you can, if you're starting and stopping a lot, which we're doing while we're hunting. But usually I just go through like 2-3 batteries at the absolute most if it's a real busy day or a lot of footage. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Vest, you got your shells, gloves, mask, my extra batteries. Oh, and I carry some mouth calls and then the slate calls. I'm a big fan of Woodhaven. I also have Dave Owens on the Pinhoti project. I got one of his calls, and then I also have, there's a local guy here, Gobbler Sniper. Shout out to him. I have some of his calls too. Love those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I always carry some water and some snacks, obviously, but that's pretty much it. Just a vest full of all your goodies, a camera, a gun, and you're good to go. If you like this kind of video, let us know in the comments, give us a like, and then if you want to hear more specific, like in-depth reviews of like the cameras we use and things like that, be sure to let us know. Hope you enjoy the video. If you haven't yet, we have a few videos already from the season. We got the chance to go to Georgia as well as Tennessee, and it's been hard hunting so far, just to be honest. We've gotten on birds, but haven't been able to close the deal. But tomorrow we're in our home turf, and we're confident. We know there's birds where we're going. There's going to be several of us going to different spots. Hopefully we can bring to you several successful hunts. If you like the content, please be sure to subscribe. We're closing in on that 1K subscriber mark, so that would be a huge help for us if you do that. Share our channel with your friends. Of course, comment below. We appreciate the feedback, love interacting with everybody. And yeah, this is our spring is always a little bit sentimental for me because we launched the channel in the spring. Spring in and of itself, and turkey hunting is my personal favorite. So stick around, more content coming to you very soon. Thanks for watching.